Machiavellian is Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me?
Like, oh, you heard that I was banging your homegirl you went to school with. That's cool, but did she tell you about her sister and your cousin? Thought I wasn't.
I love women. I'm not gonna lie. I love women with a passion.
I get around. The underground just don't stop for hoes. I get around.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator. It don't take my statement for a clown. We can keep it on the down low long as you know that I get around.
Only Gab can do it like this.
A young fella by the name of Tupac Shakur walked into your life. Do you remember that day?
I do. I remember when he came and auditioned for us, him and Play Love and DJ Diz. They was all Strictly Dope. Now, mind you, all of this happened right around 1988. You know, so basically, you know, we were a part of Digital Underground. We started recording, and then, you know, maybe within 6 months, you know, there was this audition with this new group, Strictly Dope, and Tupac was a member of it. And so, you know, he was signed, you know, they got signed to TNT Records, which is the label that we were signed to, with H. Gregory. And so he was around, you know, believe it or not, Pac was around close to the beginning with the whole process of recording and making the Sex Packet album, but it just wasn't on it because he had his own thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he was already, you know, he was a part of it. It wasn't until they broke up and H.R. retained Tupac as a solo artist that, you know, when things started to take a little time, that H.R. asked, could we bring this guy on the road with us and let him rock with us while he figure out what to do? And that's kind of like how it happened.
And the rest is what they call history. So what was it like chasing chicks with Pac? You know, man, people never really hear your side of the story. Money, let me say something, man. You have a wealth of Tupac history. Not just Tupac history, but like hip-hop history, because you was there since like the conception of hip-hop, damn near, even though you look 14. I don't know how you do it. We already talked about that. But, you know, what was it like on the road with Pac, man? And how quick did you know Tupac was going to be a star?
Yeah, that's a few questions. Which one you want to know about first?
Well, I guess we could start with chasing chicks and maybe knowing he was going to be a star. Whatever order you want to do them, man, because I'm just trying to get a picture. You guys hanging out.
You know, at the time we were just getting on, we were, you know, 1990. I should say when we started touring national tours, right, in 1990, you know, I was 21 and he was 18, 19, or, you know, or 19 or whatever, you know, because he's like a year and a half, 2 years younger than me. Mm-hmm. And so you got to think, at 19 and 20 years old, all we was thinking about was chicks. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're kicking it, and we were out on the road in different cities every night. But here was the problem. We were not the main guys, you know, so we were on the road with Big Daddy Kane and Shot Kitty and Kid and Play and, you know, Flavor Flav and Heavy D. These were the stars.
Right, so the girls screaming for them. So y'all had to work a little bit, huh? You had to hunt.
So we had to work a little harder, you know what I mean? So we kind of like, you know, two things would happen. You know, we'd holler and get what we could get, or, you know, at the hotel, we would just wait for the friends that's waiting for their friends that's with the star. You know what I mean? So when Heavy D grabbed the chick and took her up, you know, the chick that was waiting for her friend, we, you know, got the politics and like, look, it's going to be a while. Come hang out with us. And we do it like that. But what Tupac figured out, and what we started doing, but more so him, was that he like, look, we're going to go to the venue early before everybody get there, we're gonna bag our chicks first before they even get a chance to see. You know what I mean? We're gonna be the first stars they see. You know what I mean? And that would work. So we would go right when the show started. We were there, but because Tupac did have, you know, even before he was known, there was something about him. Chicks just loved it. He commanded their attention. So when we would go with, you know, meet the chicks and try to get them, hey, you know, hang out with us or go on so we get them backstage and make them stay with us till it's time. But after a while, I remember we'd go and Pop would be already banging the chick in the dressing room before the show even started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he started working it out, you know, a couple of times. Like he was hungry for it though. He went out and got it.
Yeah, man.
You know, and I gotta give a shout out because really we put us up on that thing with Cooper Scrap. It was Big Daddy Kane's band, and we kind of got it. Right. We seen them. They was like, "Yo, we gotta get there early. We back our chicks early, and it worked out." So that's what it do. But I've witnessed, you know, Pop knock down a couple in one night. You know what I mean? Like 5 or 6.
Saturday, putting his leg down.
And this is before he ever put a record out.
Right. Just gaming, off the strength, you know what I mean? Off the arm strength. Some people can't move like that. I got you. I can dig it though. I can dig it, man. So Money, the homie Mouse told me, man, the I Get Around video was phenomenal. We didn't get a chance to touch on that. Now he told me, I don't want to speak wrong, but I think he told me that was one of Shock G's women house or something like that. He was talking, but he said Shock had them all. That's what he said. He said, "God, Shock G was the motherfucking man." Was that accurate?
This is what happened. The chick first of all, the house belonged initially to this multi-millionaire who owned all of these houses and mansions or whatever. But there was the Ethiopian chick who stayed there, and it was her house because she originally started out as taking care of the house. But I don't know if the guy who owned it initially had been involved with it or whatever, but he gave her that mansion. It was her house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she owned it, and during that day of the video, shot East Cooper. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So they started hanging out. But he met her that day, and by the end of the night, she was rocking with him. And she's actually in the video. If you go watch I Get Around, she's the Ethiopian chick she's in like a little tennis court scene. She's playing tennis with Tupac, or she's on something, but she's a cute little Ethiopian chick. But that was her crib, and she ended up liking on Shock, and they ended up hanging out a bit. And it's funny because I ran into her just randomly, like 15 years later, at some spot. Oh no, I would say like, maybe like 15 years later, and she still looked good, and she was asking about Shock G. So,
how is Shock, man? That's what's up, man. How is Shock G doing? He doing good.
Yeah, he's good. He just
shout out to the homie Shock G.
Yeah, he's on Instagram. Find him up there. That day of that video, man, everybody had a blast. I was like one of them. After that day, that was like the funnest day of my life ever.
Be clown, baby doll, are you down? I get around.